Okay, it looks like we may be going. And hey guys, welcome back to howtobuycrypto.com. I am trying to get this live stream going. Hopefully, yeah, it looks like I got an alert on my phone that we are live. So welcome to those that are new to the channel. Hopefully you guys are seeing something here in the the pre-roll. Maybe not. I'm trying new software, so if this is giving you trouble, if you're not seeing what I hope, there it goes. All right, so maybe you saw this earlier in the pre-roll, but hopefully this is working all again like it's supposed to, and you guys are seeing me and hearing me okay. I have noticed with these live streams, I may not continue to do them because there is already a latency built in between my Canon camera and communicating with my laptop. And so the video or my voice, you know, my mouth moves and the audio has already happened, right? So it looks kind of like a kung fu movie, old school, you know. But hopefully you're not going to see too much latency, you know, there, and it's going to be okay. But guys, I wanted to talk to you about. I had a question here in the My Quick Tip page, and I don't have it up, so let me bring that up while I'm talking to you. For those of you that don't know, we've got a YouTube, YouTube, we're on YouTube. You can go to the website, howtobuycrypto.com. You can click on the first video there that says, and I'll go ahead and switch the camera so you guys can see that. Here we go. Switch. There we go. You can click on the first video here. It's going to take you to the same YouTube channel. It's Intro to Digital Currencies. You don't got to know anything about the crypto market, about Bitcoin. You can start learning here. And if you don't want to find the part 2, you can just scroll to the bottom of the howtobuycrypto.com, click on this link in the Intro to Crypto Investing, and that'll get you going. I want to say thank you to the new subscribers, the new viewers. I've updated some of these. Guys, one thing that I do realize is that I don't know how to do everything, and I just kind of tackle it. I just kind of go for it and figure it out on the way. It's like they say, you know, the way you eat an elephant is one bite at a time, right? Or eat a bridge. I don't know. It's really weird wording, but basically, you know, I just learned step by step how to do things. And for whatever reason, the live streams, I can't change the image work or the descriptions like I would like to, and I have to go back and edit it. I looked on my phone, and basically, I'll try and refresh. Maybe it'll show it this time, but I updated it says live now. And I updated the cover work, so you guys don't got to stare at my face, and you get prettier, covers. But anyway, that's all extra for free, guys. So overall, I had the question here, James, is this bear trap? Very unsure. Let's take a look here at the crypto market cap. I'm going to go ahead and refresh the page and take a look. 84 billion. It was 83 just a minute ago. Check that out. 2,300 for Bitcoin. And why don't I go ahead and we'll just take a look here. I did not mean to click that part. Let's go back and I'll click here. Let's look at the graph. Basically, let's go 1 month. I have, so here we are right now. We've seen 23.35, and you guys can see straight across here that we were at this point before. So you're looking at 23.40. And so this was prior resistance. So we're going to see we might run into resistance here and drop off again. So this could be, a test point, obviously, for the whole market. Bitcoin's number one, but I've mentioned before, what Bitcoin does, the market generally follows. So we'll see, because this is a prior area of resistance, whether the market's going to keep pushing up. Here's the same. You see the same trend on the whole. This is global markets chart. You see that same. It had a resistance here before. A support here before, turned. You got resistance here again. So we'll see. We'll see if the market's going to turn around after we're in the 80, 83. Well, let me refresh. 84 billion. There you go. So anyhow, keep watching the market. I did want to, just mention it here, guys, that I don't know that, we've seen the bottom. We still haven't implemented SegWit. There's still uncertainty in the market. So it's still, I'm still not 100% on buying in. I did want to tell you guys a few things. Talk about Veritasium, and I meant to put that in the title for you guys that are interested in Veritasium. Basically, I got in when Ethereum was 5-to-1. So 5 Veritasium to 1 Ethereum. I put a couple Ethereum in and got 9 point something, Veritasium. And so basically, 5-to-1 ratio. And you guys that have taken the course know about 2x and 3x and my tendencies at those areas. So I pulled profit already out of Veritasium. It has gone, it's done very well. You know what? Let me just go ahead and swap the screen and let's look at the chart here for Veritasium over here. So let's go back and let's scroll down. Here we go. Wow. Look at this, guys. 208. It's in 11th place overall. Guys, I was talking to you when this was in 600th place, and then when it dropped down to like 36th and then 26th and then maybe like 23rd. This is 11th overall in market cap. And wow, $208. So it's let's look up here at Ethereum. 213. It's been 1-to-1 on Ether Delta, which is incredible. Obviously I'm excited about the returns. So it was 5-to-1 when I got in. It was clearly way below that before. I know some people got in when it was like 10-to-1 Veritasium for Ethereum, and so now they're 1-to-1, guys, and they're trading actually today they were trading positive Veritasium, so you'd get actually less Ethereum. Oh wait, excuse me. Veritasium was trading stronger than Ethereum is what I'm trying to say. Ethereum was trading for less than you could get Veritasium for. So guys, I don't even really know if that's how you say it. I know it's the word Veritas is in it, and so that's why I say Veritasium. But anyway, people have gone back and forth about that. So overall, you're seeing a lot of, man, this is so much green. Look at that. That's incredible. Pretty exciting. And we'll see, there has been some good overall, support as far as some of the larger mining pools are signaling for, I think it's BIP 91 is what they're talking about. And basically, they're kind of leaning away from a split. A coin split, and that's what a lot of people were worried about, having two Bitcoin, having a hard fork, and now it's okay. And no one knows about the future of Bitcoin. No one knows what is going to happen. And now that I'm looking at the camera, guys, I had some work this morning. I actually started getting called for work at 2 a.m. So if you guys don't have to work at night, don't do it, man. It really it just throws me off. Generally, when I'm working at night, throws me off for about 48 hours. I'm just out of it and not all there. And I know my face always looks tired when I work at night. And like my brain, my response time is all jaded after that. So if you guys can help it, don't work at night. I do not recommend it. Back to what I was talking about. Basically, no one knows the future of Bitcoin, and those that watch the market and tell you the trends that they see and what could possibly happen, all will say this. This is what I think. This is my opinion, and because the truth is, it's really hard to tell. The crypto market is so emotional. If you have been in this in any months of time, you have seen the large swings in the whole market cap, and to me, it looks more like I said, we're right at that area of resistance. So we're right on the edge of finding out if we're going to push past this level or if we're going to, we're just testing it and we're going to, see another pullback. I don't know that it's a bottom. It is looking a lot like it. We've already seen the bottom, but as we're getting closer, as I believe more confidence is building, that we're going to come to a more harmonious or more mutual implementation of the future of Bitcoin and agreements, I guess is what I'm trying to get at, that people are having more confidence in the market. And guys, we were at, let's see here, I believe it was like 60 billion. And guys, if you're tuning in and trying to talk to me, I really can't see any of the comments or anything. I haven't figured out this, oh, you know what? This is Bitcoin charts. That's not what I meant to do. I haven't figured out how to look back and forth. I'm still learning all this stuff. So let's go 1 month. And let's look here. We were at 60 billion, guys. Today we're at 84. So that's a huge, huge margin there. And so you guys have seen the volatility in the market and seen that, it's emotional. So the truth is, it's hard to say. It's hard to say with any certainty what is coming. I have the same thoughts. Is this a bear trap? Am I, have I put in some buy orders a little soon? I started last night making some buys, and or I guess yesterday afternoon, and basically. I wanted to mention that to you guys. I have, and I have been over time, slowly, $100 here and there, buying some things as they've been good prices, but I did make my trade for Veritaseum today. Is what I'm getting back to Veritas. So because it's 1-to-1, I am excited about what Veritaseum is going to do, and I believe that it's going to in the near future reach $300, $400, and $500. I can't say when. I do believe even more in Ethereum and what they're doing because they are more of a staple. Clearly they're a higher ranked market cap than Veritaseum. And but man, if you were looking at just the swing that Veritas has had, that it's insane. And it's kind of insane to think that how close it's coming to Ethereum, its market cap, regardless of the price. It's insane. So, but I have more faith in Ethereum is really what it comes down to. So I traded I initially put in 2 Ethereum, and I've got over 9 Ethereum back for that, which is incredible. I'm really excited about that trade. That's not the best trade I've seen. And in fact, I could have held out a bit longer and, made more, more than 5x return. And because I'm like 4 something X return, but the truth is the market's at a good buying rate. I have more confidence in Ethereum. So if the market shoots past and I'm not able to buy, I was doing some buys before I started recording, and I was debating whether to go live or not because the power went out. Of course, the internet went down, and so I didn't know. And hopefully, this is going out live okay for you guys, but. Overall, I made the trades on Veritas, and so because I want that Ethereum to be freed up, and so that I can look at. Well, I guess we're both the same here on the charts, because I wanted to free up that Ethereum because I can't buy anything with Veritas, but I can buy a lot with Ethereum, and so the market's in a good space, and I did make some buys with Dash. With Monero, with Zcash, they're at good prices right now. Let me here's Dash right here, 161. Monero, 36. Man, it's going up fast. And what else? Zcash, where's Zcash at? There we go, 195. Actually, that's, these are all higher than when I bought in, guys. This is the market swinging pretty well. And guys, I do my best to get back to you when you have these questions for me, and look at the market and see what I think. But overall, I'm really excited to see where we're going. Let me refresh this page, see where this is at. You guys, you were just looking at the prices now, but here we are in Poloniex, a lot of green. Come over here. This is mostly green. Let's go volume. There you go. Okay, look at that. Wow, this is incredible. I'm really excited about that. So hopefully, I've been optimistic this whole time, guys. If you understand my view and my overall structure of how I do things, I'm an accumulator. I am using Bitcoin to buy into other, to altcoins, and because of their volatility, I'm able to trade for a profit and use that the Bitcoin that I gain from those trades to hold more Bitcoin, right? And that's my end game. Bitcoin, Ethereum, and Litecoin. I'm very confident in the future of over the next 3 to 5 years, and so I'm making headway to get more of them, accumulate more of them by trading these other alt currencies now. And if I were to place it in order, it'd be Bitcoin, Litecoin, Ethereum. And I'm excited about the future of Litecoin. I think we're going to see pretty good gains from it in the short term. Ethereum, I'm not as sure because it is increased so quickly, and obviously we've all seen this pullback. But it was a great time to buy in for those of you that were doing that. I know Dale was asking about that. Because obviously went back below $200 when we'd seen $400 and it was hanging out in the 300s for a while. So anyhow, guys, overall, I'm optimistic about this space because of the fact that I'm in accumulation mode. I'm not a day trader. I am using method trading to be able to set some sells or buys, and be able to let the market work for me and take care of it for me. And then when I can come back, every few days to check on my orders and see what they do. But basically, I would like to in the near future, and in fact, I'm planning on becoming a day trader and doing this more full-time on a full-time basis. And so, but for now, because I'm accumulating, I know Josh was talking about him pulling out of the market, and he's in a place where, well, the truth is he's got it pretty sweet, man. He owns his own business. So he gets to set his hours. If he likes what the market's doing, he could say, hey, I'm taking a lunch break, go home, do trades, whenever he wants. And of course, there are all kinds of other factors that not necessarily he does that all the time or anything. I'm not saying that. But what I'm saying is he has a lot more flexibility than a lot of people do. Now, the other side of that is that he does trade more frequently than most people that I know, and for the most part, the people that are a part of this channel, the people that are asking me questions are generally accumulators, right? They are not day traders. They are buying and holding long term. Like I say, have a strong hand, right? And because of that, I wouldn't recommend that people, be cashing out and then trying to buy back in, more so because of exactly like it has happened now. We just saw 60 billion and now we're up over like 24% overall in the whole market. So depending on where you got out, you may have missed not only the bottom, but the market may have moved past to where you want to buy back in, and you never know on the volumes and the sales, because if you've seen me do any live trading where I buy, you can set a buy order in for the asking price and the market can move past you and you think, oh, I already put it in, it's already done, and it totally that order never fill. And so because of there's a number of different reasons that I didn't recommend pulling out completely and then jumping back in. But overall, it's because I believe the people that are asking me about this are talking more long term, and that's that's the space I'm in now. For the people that have taken my course and that are asking on a day-to-day trading basis, I have I did say, hey, if you want to pull profit, that's I totally understand that. I totally see where that's always a good idea. And if you like I said, if you've consulted with me, that I on a regular basis pull profit. But that's to the more active traders and for people that are basically more mobile really in the space and are able to more actively watch trades. So anyhow, that's that's the way I've been talking about things. That's the way and so generally I'm thinking long term. I'm thinking 2020 for the next Bitcoin halving, and I'm really excited about that. And it may seem like a long time. We're in 2017. That's 2020 is 3 years away. Well, technically it's like 2.5 years away. But basically, I've been in the space since 2015. I was listening to Adam Meister, and he was saying that, if you've been in since 2015, you're a veteran, right? And so I've been in the space for a lot longer than most people, because most people are getting in now. When they saw the rise up in February, March, April, and they're like, I want to get a part of this, and they're a lot of people are making a lot of money in the space, but overall, I've seen what the market does up and down, and for a lot of people that think long term, this doesn't mean anything. The overall trend is going to keep going up, and you're not going to have to worry about should I cash out and then buy back in. There's all kinds of things that can go wrong. The number one, we've seen Coinbase flooded. You aren't able to do any trades sometimes. Poloniex has flooded, has crashed. The same thing, haven't been able to do any trades. I've seen Bitfinex in this time frame, just since I've had this channel, do the exact same things where they're just the congestion overall. So if you were to have pulled your profit and then you're buying, you're like, hey, I want to buy. Well, everybody else wants to buy too. And the truth is we're still in the growing pain. So those kind of moves, you have to be willing to take the risk of, missing out when you do those kinds of things. And that's, like I said, there's a number of reasons why I recommend just waiting this out. And the majority of my positions are just waiting this out. Today, I told you I did Veritas. I bought a few positions along the way as it's been dipping, but the like 90% of what I'm doing is just holding. So, I'm not doing any trades, on a regular basis. So basically, buying and holding is a legitimate strategy in the space. It will be for the next 2 to 5 years. If you listen to Tai Zen and Leon, he's saying that their projections, and they've been in the space since 2013, their projections is that they're going to see a bull run in this whole market for the next 3 to 5 years. So to me, that spells 24 months of continual growth. Now, of course, we're going to see these swings. This is going to happen. There's going to be some new hurdle to overcome, whether it's technologically or politically, and we're going to see the market respond emotionally. But if you understand that, X amount of days, weeks, or months from now, the space is going to be moving up. I don't have to worry about it. You understand the value in this space. You don't got to worry about these swings up and down. You can just hold on. You can go to sleep and know that your money is growing, over this space, and will continue to grow for the next couple of years. So, anyhow, overall, guys, if you're wondering if this is a bear trap, my advice was just to, ride this whole thing out. You wouldn't have to worry about, when to buy in at the right time, because you won't even have to worry about this space, right? If you're thinking long term, you don't got to sweat it. And overall, that's the way I think. I made my first sale today of Veritas, so I'm happy. I'm going to be buying along the way as it's swinging back up. And anyhow, guys, if you have any questions, you can email me at marco@howtobuycrypto.com. I'm trying to remember if there's any. Oh, Churchill and Sanir, King Churchill, thank you for the feedback. It stinks that Coinbase doesn't have PayPal in the UK, but thank you for the comment. And maybe they'll incorporate it sometime soon. I don't know how PayPal is in the UK, or I don't even know if PayPal is a big thing outside of the US. But anyway, hey guys, thank you for tuning in. Like I said, email me at marco@howtobuycrypto.com. Join the Facebook group. I'll switch here real quick again. Oh, my cursor went to sleep. The Facebook group, My Quick Tip Investing, or you can find my channel. And ask your questions, guys. Tune in, talk with the group, and get to know people. And I'm really excited for the future of the space, and I'm really excited to see what is to come. God bless you guys, and I will see you soon.